Staying with 3D PT. So, what I want to do every once in a while is do a trend report on teacher paid teachers. So, 2020 has definitely been an interesting year for teachers using TPT. Because of the COVID outbreak, there's been a shift in sales from schools buying site licenses to actually parents buying that because anyone could buy lessons on TPT. So, let me pull this up and I'll show you my results. So I've been on TPT for about 8 years, and this is my graph of units sold over the months and years. So I started TPT in 2012, and I didn't set up a premium account until about 2017, which is this green line here. So my sales did pick up once I upgraded to the premium account. And just going through the years here, you can kind of see some trends already. March, there's a spike in sales. And again, this is units sold over time. So March and October have historically been my high points for selling lesson plans. Now, June, July during summer break is obviously going to be the lowest point. So if you want new lessons or if you want to get your store ready for the next year, I'd recommend that you upload any new lessons during this time and have them ready from July to August when school resumes. September has historically been a kind of a slow month just because August, with it being the time that school starts, teachers tend to have a lot more energy and generally aren't looking for lessons, whereas this tends to be the time in October, at the start of the holiday season, when you kind of hit a hump where you need just some lesson plans ready to go to hold you over. Then you'll have a dip in the holiday season as you have the different breaks. So March and August, or March, October, have been the high sales, where August there's a jump from start of school year. Now, obviously, summer break, there's the dip here, with the exception of 2020. Now, with 2020, let's face it, it has been just crazy. So we can look back March when COVID actually broke out, and I was actually teaching part-time for a private company at that time. And when COVID broke out, we lost all our contracts. So we weren't teaching, and schools were shutting down across the country. So no teachers weren't buying any lessons, and parents and homeschoolers hadn't switched over yet. So in this historic time when sales have kind of plateaued from April to May, they pretty much dropped. And this was across the board for obviously everything in education. June, July shut down, but I actually noticed that my sales were still above 2019 norms. So I think at this period, from May to June, July, people were starting to switch over and were switching over to homeschooling. And this has actually been a big boom for teacher pay teacher stores. So small stores that have simpler lessons for sale and have quick activities that can be done in a homeschool setting or have been switched over have actually benefited from the outbreak because parents are looking for desperately looking for lessons for activities and things that they could do at home on the school issued laptops, school issued Chromebooks, and they're looking for things that they could do ready to go. So if you're a teacher on TPT, have lesson plan, have some small lessons ready for sale. They're just quick, easy turnarounds. Because I've seen a lot of teachers try and cram out like big, like half-year lesson plans, which is fine if you're teaching in person or if you have the facilities to do that. But you have to remember a lot of these are parents teaching for the first time. So some of my most popular lessons have just been involved with Tinkercad or phet.edu. So if you have lessons ready to go that a parent can pull up and have ready to go very quickly, that seems to be what the market demands. Now, July and August, there's the obvious uptick from school starting, but my difference between this year and last year has improved. Again, a large part of this I feel is just the homeschool market. Parents looking for quick lessons that can be done in a day that don't require any prep or major um, hard equipment. And August, September, where there's historically been a dip because teachers starting the year have their lesson plans in order. Again, just because the uptick in homeschooling and districts shutting down, things have definitely improved. And again, my margin between the 2 years, between 2018 and 2020, has definitely improved. So this is a good time to get in as a teacher into TPT because it's a chance to really kind of capitalize on the switch over to a homeschool market. So by focusing on simple lesson plans or activities that you could do either just on a PDF form or as a digital download and can be done on a Chromebook or iPad, that's going to be the way to go. I see that in the future. Now, I don't have December's figures in yet, but if I just add in the average here to my chart, I can see my projections that even this year is probably going to be one of my best years ever in TPT. Just in terms of sales and units sold. So this is actually a great thing for, new teachers, homeschoolers, anything like that, because you're dealing with really unprecedented times, which has kind of opened up a huge market for freelancing as a teacher. So if you have lesson plans that work really well, publish those. If you have any activities or things you're really good at, like I like to do Tinkercad activities. Uh, if there's other sites that you like to use, put those up. Any of those STEM activities that you could do at home are going to be in high demand as a teacher. Now, coming into 2021, unfortunately, until a reliable part of the United States has gotten the vaccine, pretty much I could see that this trend here is going to maybe flatline or definitely plateau a bit from January through probably June of this year until everyone gets the vaccine. So this line here, to make a prediction, is going to, at very least, maybe be shallow but follow these trends. But future, I don't see as many students returning to school, and I see a lot of people homeschooling. So this trend may actually kind of flatten through here, is my prediction. So 2021, when I have all the data in, we'll have to come back to this. My store link is below for teacher paid teachers, as well as some of the videos I posted in this channel. So if you like what you see, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any questions, please leave me an email.